and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What up?
What it do? What it do? We here late night. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Late night on the lake, butt naked with some Parmesan steak. No, please. You better not be butt naked on the lake with some Parmesan steak. Y'all better stop that shit. What the fuck, Parmesan steak?
That's new.
Yeah,
That's
more,
new shit.
that's more than new.
Boy, that's new shit.
Shit.
Man, I'm gonna bring him in, man. He been backstage long enough, man. What up, Twuan? What's good, Twuan? What's good,
y'all.
Nathan, man? How's everybody doing, man? 50 billion
Yes,
things on the
indeed.
face of the planet that you could be doing. The fact that you allowed us to grace your screen late as fuck is greatly appreciated, more than we can verbally express. You know what I mean? I was just back here mixing down some tracks. You know, Twuan was spitting some vocals, and then the star just pulled up. You know what I mean? The star just pulled up. So here we are. You know what I mean? In the,
Yes, we are.
in the asylum, because I mean we're over here at Woons. We're not with me tonight, but we're at Woons, and you know that's the asylum. You know.
Oh,
So,
wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Shall we? Hold on, real quick. Give me a minute. No, not even a minute. We about to do this shit like this.
Man, out everybody in the chat on this late night tip. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Some of y'all just waking up. Some of y'all might be going to
Yeah,
your
I'm
job.
real quick. For real. For Rizzo. Okay, we should be good now. We're on all 3 live channels right now. So what you guys need to do, subscribe to that one, this one, and that one. 3 channels, 1 screen. What you do with your lotion, hey, you know what I mean? Now let me quit.
Quit playing with yourself. Go ahead and subscribe.
Play with yourself, exactly.
I ain't even go front. Put the lotion in the skin.
Oh, stop that shit. You know that foreskin taking up all that shit. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. Yes, indeed, man. We after hours with it tonight, baby. Hey, one of them rare occasions. But yeah, fuck it. Let's talk our Raiders shit. Let's do whatever we want to do. How y'all feeling about the movement being made so far?
About these motherfuckers dragging their feet.
You think they dragging their feet?
Hell yeah, I think they dragging their goddamn feet.
I don't think so, because out of 32 teams, with only 3 made trades and made moves so far, so everybody doing the same shit.
Yeah, I'm mad because the only thing you did to the offensive line was get Andre James back. Like, come on now. Come on now.
I think we forgetting about what we already got.
We ain't got
You know what
much.
I mean?
A lot of these dudes is free agents already.
You know, DJ Fluker's not, and you figure Dalton Wagner's not. Right tackle. Those are offensive linemen that's contract.
Is that what we're gonna depend on though? I mean, if we talking about
No.
having competition at quarterback, I mean, we need to have competition at every position on this team.
I
bro.
mean,
Like,
yeah, you would want competition at everything, but we're not. You figure one day into free agency, When's free agency over?
Never.
When free agency over?
Hey,
so
being honest, it's really never over. You can always pick up a player.
Man. So you figure day one in Infinity, day one out of Infinity is like not doing shit.
Oh, that's disrespect. That's disrespect on Keenan Allen's name right there, boy.
Hey, you know what that is. They in that situation, and I'll get back to the Andre James situation when we're done with this. But what they did is they asked him to take a pay cut, and he said he wasn't going to do it. So because he wasn't going to do it, they moved him. They asked all those guys to take a pay cut. They asked Williams to take a pay cut. They asked Khalil Mack to take a pay cut, and Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa were the only ones that were willing to take the pay cut.
Hey, look, do you blame Keenan Allen?
I'm not taking no pay cut.
Why should I take a pay cut when I've been your highlight?
Right. Hey, and if you release me,
I've been here I've been here longer than you have.
I just got this money. You know what I mean? I just got this money. You want me to give it back?
You gotta give me my guarantees if you release me anyway.
Man.
Might as well
but for a fourth, ooh, that's an insult though. That's an insult.
That's low.
That's an insult.
For Keenan Allen.
That's like, here's what we think about you. You know what I mean? This is
no Vaseline.
This beginning of no Vaseline.
They hit him with the no Vaseline.
Well, they have to pick up that contract too. So that's the other reason why they sometimes they do the lower pick. It's not necessarily that person is necessarily fully worth that a fourth round pick, because we know that Keenan Allen is not worth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's lowballing him in value wise, but that's what. And of course the Chargers was going to take it because they're trying to get that off the books. So if they trying to get whatever they can get, you know what I'm saying, off the situation.
That's real shit.
Yeah, I mean, from a money standpoint, I mean, I guess it makes sense from a money standpoint, but man, hey, look, hey, don't bother me now. They didn't have no other wide receiver really besides Keenan Allen. So what you gonna do now? Look. I was looking at the odds and shit, you know what I mean, for the AFC West. They had the Chiefs winning it again. But then they had the Chargers in second place, us in third, and Denver in last. How the fuck you gonna put it? Look, you keep putting us underneath the goddamn Chargers. Did we not just beat their ass with 63 points?
Hold on. Not just that, what the fuck are both teams doing? One is getting better, the other one is shedding weight. How are we? Where's the math in that?
But we already knew that was going to happen with Harbaugh. Harbaugh was going to wipe out wipe out the whole entire team, and we already know what his offense is going to be. All they want to do is run the ball. So, and I'll say it like this: it even shows it in college. What was their top wide receiver in Michigan? Nobody knows them. Why? Because they ran the ball more than they passed. So he's gonna want to run the ball. He's gonna bring in he's gonna try to get a whole bunch of rookies in here and go about it that way.
You know he wants to run the ball. He brought in Gus Edwards. Gosh, man, what's 110? What's good, man?
None of that shit. None of that shit equates to them being better than us in the division. I don't. How?
They ain't gonna be ready.
How you get weaker? We get stronger, and we like, oh, the equation is still the same. What the fuck? What planet math is this shit from? Yeah, motherfucker, they letting everybody go. We added motherfuckers to make our defense like we already know what our defense won Christmas Day. Facts.
Yep.
Facts. Our defense won that shit. And the defense got better.
Said thank you to the nation. He actually kind of called the nation out. I don't too much care to talk about Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean?
He
said, why y'all don't call out the front office or the franchise? Well, because
for what?
We're loyal to the franchise. We're not loyal to any player. We're loyal to the franchise. Now, if the franchise put some money on the books for you and it wasn't enough, and you know what I mean, you decided to go your way, hey, look, you went your way, bro. It is what it is. It's a business at the end of the day. Was I a little upset that you was gone? And I said, if you was gone, then fuck you then. Yeah, I said it. I know I said it. I was heated because I felt like you didn't stick to your word. And then at 12.5, bro, I mean, let's just be honest, man. I'm glad that Green Bay is giving you 12.5, bro. I'm glad Green Bay is giving you 12.5. Now pay the taxes on that. You know what I mean? And see how much you got at the end of the year after you pay the taxes on that. You know what I mean? And after you spend another 1-point-something million just getting warm up in that bitch because it's fucking cold as hell. You know what I mean? I wish you the best and success. But at the same time, I got the right to say what I want to say. You said you would take a team-friendly deal in order to stay here and go on a championship run. You chasing the money. You let your agent talk so much up because he need to get his cut.
You need to get his percentage. Exactly.
You need to get his percentage. You know,
he's gonna talk you to the wrong deal.
I mean, I got the right to feel the way I feel.
That's facts, though.
I don't hate you. I just know you didn't stick to your word.
Nope.
You said you was coming
Not
back.
At all.
Now, I don't know what we offered. You know what I mean? If we offered 41 million, you know what I mean, 34 million or something like that, then hey, I understand. If we only gave you 2 years, 3 years, you know what I mean, and you went and got 4 with 48, hey, that's fine. I thought that was right around the asking price. If y'all remember, I said 4 for 50. You know what I mean? 4 years, 50 mil. I told you that would be the ballpark for where he was at, and he got 4 years, 48. So I wasn't wrong.
We're not overpaying. No.
But we're not gonna overpay. Green Bay overpaid because, hey, I get it.
But I don't even get that aspect of it because they already had a running back over there. It was not like they were thirsty for a running back.
Man, Aaron Jones or Josh Jacobs, you tell me which one you take. Be honest.
It's a running back.
It don't matter. Actually, it don't matter. It don't matter. If you had the opportunity to get a Josh Jacobs or Aaron Jones, which one you taking?
And it's different. It's flip side for us. We're not thirsty for a running back. So why are we going to pay $1,200-$1,300 for one?
Million.
Million.
And I'll say this with Telesco. Telesco ain't playing that. We already know based on the contracts that we have seen already that he's not going to be overpaying for anybody.
But I think it's also specifically the position as well, because it's like, why would you put $12 million into a running back but not into your offensive line that's got a block for him? You know what I mean? The right side of the line, we still trying to figure that out. How is Josh Jacobs going to be successful behind a line that's not being paid as much as you are? What's the theory in that? What's the logic in that? There's none. You can't even argue that. You just want to argue the fact that, because he's been here so long that he automatically deserves X amount of dollars. And it's like, it's beyond that. In order for him to be successful, we got to put money in front of him, and we can't do that because we're giving it to you. What, are you trying to put the cart before the horse? I mean, that's how it sounds. You know what I mean? But that's just the way the way the business goes. The business goes that way. Some people's gonna have needed players at certain areas over others. What's more of a need? Like, you know what I mean? If you got Josh Jacobs, what's more of a need? The line that blocks for him or him? You want to give him all the money and like not put nobody in the front on the offensive line and see how many yards he get? You know what I mean? It's the chicken or the egg. It's just one of those situations.
Speaking of what's dead right in front of him, I'm not for Andre James just in general, but when you start looking at what these other centers were getting on the market, you might as well just go ahead and bite the bullet. And I think because there's no real apparent, like, I don't think they're trying to move Parham to center. You know what I'm saying? So I think what they're really trying to do is we're going to have to draft a center and then have him merge eventually. Hit like we did with Rodney Hudson, felt like it was okay with Andre James to try the Andre James experiment and move on. So that's what it seems like is what we're going. But I money wise, I gotta be okay with the Andre James move, but the player wise,
Hey, look, one of the things that Andre James brings to the table is continuity. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That offensive line, it you know, at least that left side to the center, that's all continuity. We don't know what the right side is going to be just yet, but at least that's more than 50% of the line that has played with each other over, you know, at least a whole year, you know, plus. So I'm cool with that. Obviously, the offensive line coach was like, yeah, I could work with Andre James. Let's see what he does with him. You know what I mean? Let's see. Because, look, Andre James was projecting high. You know what I mean? When he took over at center for Rodney Hudson, nobody expected him to make it this far. You know what I mean? But he showed that he could go up. One of the things that happened is when Marcelo came in, bro, our offensive line actually started to decline. It just had good games and where it played in spurts. You know what I mean? Did some things right every now and then to allow us to score some points.
Yeah.
But it was never a continuous production. You know what I mean? It was always a little here, stop, a little here, stop, a little here, stop. You know what I mean? It was never just a continuous flow. So I'm anxious to see I'm really anxious to see what they're going to do. Like, I can't wait for the days to just keep rolling on by so I can start seeing some of this off-season training going on. Then that would give me a better understanding. So I'm just like, man, for me, I'm good. Look, I was watching the Gardner Minshew interview. That dude is hilarious, bro.
I tell people that shit.
Bro, can you imagine if he actually ended up being the starter and had to do press conferences for games that he won?
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like, you know, the van, he was like, yeah, the van is cool, but I do have a house, you know.
Man,
I do have a house too. Like,
hey, I knew that from when they were kept asking about when Max Crosby, you little ass boy, he went to the sideline. He said, "Man, why Max Crosby so mad? He keep asking everybody why you a little ass boy." And I was like, "Well, I'm little now, but not all the time." I said, "This motherfucker's retarded, dog. He don't care. He don't care." And then the press conference, that shit was funny as shit. He a big ass boy.
that press conference, I was like, he about to get drug tested immediately after this.
Man, that motherfucker, hey, he looked it high, sounded high. I'm like, man. I was like, that's a light skin dirty. Let me quit. Hey, Minshew, hey, the fact that they allow these players to be, it gave you a sense and a flavor of how the Raiders used to be. Because you had characters like this back in the day. Your Lala Zados and the Hendricks.
I was about to say that.
We had those characters back in the day.
Snake.
And they're here again. Here again.
And Christian Wilkins got a little taste of Alzado in him. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Real. I sit there and watch this shit. I'm like, AP really sticking to his old school ways. Like, be you. And that's what Minshew said. He said, when I came in the door, I like the fact that they said that just be yourself. Don't be something you're not. Be yourself.
Just be you.
That's when you get the best production out of yourself, is when you're allowed to be yourself. Don't have me try to be like him or him and expect the same outcome. It's not going to happen. Let me be free. Let me be free. Let me be butt naked in the pocket with just a jock strap on. Because that's what that motherfucker be doing. Not in the pocket.
Just sitting on the strip. I had a cold Budweiser.
Man,
just relaxing.
Be yourself. Some people gonna call you weird, but you gonna call yourself comfortable. That's all that matters. When you're in a comfortable situation, you perform better. Facts. Why do you think these jobs adding like the little pods where you can go take a nap? Why you think they're adding stuff at your job to make it comfortable to you so they can get better production? That's just the way it is. And shit, I love it. I'm all for it.
Winning is always the best deodorant, so whatever their antics are.
And it ain't roll on either, so yeah, you're right.
Good stuff. I'm seeing people pull up, so I just want to say what's up to these.
Yeah, let them come, boy. They up tonight. They ain't shit cracking. We got it cracking tonight, y'all. Let's go.
Virginia, we the people. Raider P. Did I say Anthony?
If y'all want the link,
what it is, Sam Tanaka.
NorCal.
Is it Tanaka? Man, I can't never say his last name, man.
I be saying Tanker. I hope I be right though. Okay. He Tanker is Tanker, kind of like how people want their teams to do to get a top draft pick.
Nah, man, don't say that, man. Don't say that.
I'm just fucking with him. You know, I'm fucking with him. That's the guy.
Don't say things like that, man. Nah, that's the guy, man. Everybody is pulling up, man. It's
for real.
People, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a problem with nobody in the chat at all, ever. I don't have a problem with nobody on YouTube, but you know,
man, I have problems, but the problem is gone. Look in the chat, it's gone. There's no problems.
Man, for the Chokers era, man, all of this hype about the San Diego Chargers, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't see it. You know what I mean? I think we got
bye-bye.
I think we probably got I won't say the best. I'm gonna say probably we have one of the top 5 defensive lines in the NFL next year, bro. I'm telling you right now. We are going to have one of the top 5 defensive lines in the NFL next year. Starting week 1 and ending week 18, we are going to have one of the top 5 defensive front lines in the NFL. I'm just mad that my boy gone, man. Y'all know I had to take a break.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna come back the next day and talk, and then my boy was gone. I had to, man. Yeah, bro.
Cracked
my boy
the beer
gone,
and cried
man.
one time.
Hey, I can't be mad at him. He's upgraded from the situation. He's getting the bag. That's 1. 2, they ain't got no corners over there. So he actually has a chance to actually be a starter over there. Something that
he's gonna be a starter regardless, bro. Do you think they just went out and got him just because? Man, come on now. We talking about a team that was a game away from the Super Bowl
together,
right? We talking about a team that was a game away from the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
NFC Championship, if I'm not mistaken, right? It was either them or the fucking Niners that was gonna go to the Super Bowl, correct?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hell yeah, he upgraded, but we upgrading too. I'm just trying to figure out with who.
Hey, Gabe, I feel you, bro. Hey,
you know what I mean? Hey, look,
that shit hard, bro.
Bennett, but I need to see some production, man.
I feel you.
I need to see some production. You know?
Yeah,
for real.
They, and that's that. Now we're in a position that we're going to need 2 corners, because I think all of us kind of had in our mind that Amik was coming back, and we were already looking for a number 1 corner. So think we need to address 2 corners.
2 corners.
You know,
we got Jet We got Jack, nigga.
Yeah, but Jack only got one side, so who gonna play on the other side?
We need one. So we need one more. One more. We not done.
Hey, prayers to you, Raider Gag, my brother, man. Hey,
for real.
I don't know the
That's
feeling,
what I was
but
saying
I tell you, man, I feel for you, brother. My deepest condolences. You know what I mean? That's probably one of the hardest things anybody ever has to do. You know what I mean?
That's real shit too.
And I'll say this to Gabe that, you know, I've been there, but again, that does not equate to your situation. Every situation, and people need to understand that every situation is different. Just because you lost the same thing, it ain't the same thing. So I can equate some of it, but not all of it. So definitely, you know, I'm in your corner.
I don't necessarily think we need another pass rusher, Steve Delano. You know what I mean? Unless we talking about at the linebacker spot. You know what I mean? No, just at the linebacker spot. Truthfully, like if you look at our front defensive line, you know what I mean, and what we have up there, and the way that, you know what I mean, it was set up if you look at how it was set up last year, what's left on that defensive front right now, and hopefully they play it the same way like they did last year, we're fine. What we need is a linebacker that can pass rush. I mean, you know what I mean? Or
figure if one of our D ends go down, then what we do?
I mean, we have 3.
But if one goes down, then we have just the starters, and you know what I mean? I'm looking at it like this. I'm looking at it like how the Niners look with their defensive ends, how the Chargers look with their defensive ends. With the injuries, you know what I mean? It's like, because the rumor is that not just the D ends, but the D tackle, we're looking at going about 6 or 7 deep. That makes sense to me. Don't just keep 3 defensive ends, because if one goes down, we in trouble. Yeah. If one goes down, we're in trouble.
We have more than 3, but I'm just saying we have a top 3. You know what I mean?
Who is our 3? That's what I'm like. I'm asking the question, like, who is the 3?
So we got Kuntz.
Okay.
Crosby.
Okay. Tyree if they're gonna have him playing in the middle.
I think the middle is gonna be more probably Jenkins and Wilkins.
Okay.
I
can see that. But
so you gonna have if they can get Tyree up to speed and better than Kuntz, bro, that's gonna be destructive, bro. You're talking about Crosby and another Crosby 2 on the other side, you know what I mean? And then you got a John Jenkins and a Christian Wilkins in the middle. Good luck doing anything, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck doing anything.
And I know we still got the defensive ends, dude that went to UNLV and the dude from the Africa project that they're doing. Those are D ends, but we got them on the practice squad, so we're still developing them under Patrick Graham's system. Yeah. You know what I mean? It all depends on their development as far as when they're ready. But
they ain't ready, but you know, they in the wings, and especially the guy that the I don't want to say the foreign guy, but the guy that they got from, you know, overseas.
The foreign guy.
Yeah. Pretty much
he's foreign. I mean, it is what it is. We're not saying any lesser.
No disrespect to him, but yeah, he definitely that doesn't hurt us by him being on the roster. So that's the benefit of having him.
Exactly. You're allowed that +1. He's our +1. You know what I mean? Exactly. Hey, I'm excited because I want to see. Well, I know they're approaching this shit with caution, and I know that they're going to do everything within means. But once the market starts settling down, I can't wait to see who we go out there and snatch, because that back end of the roster is very important, just as important as the front end. You know what I mean? Because if somebody goes down, what we gonna do? Yeah, you know what I mean. So and the draft picks. Let me not go over that. The draft picks. I am so fucking ready to see how they approach this draft and who we're targeting, so I can go do research and be like, oh yeah, that's a good ass draft pick. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for that. Surprise me. Haha, surprise, nigga. You know what I mean? Like NWA, 100 miles and running my ass. You feel me?
You was looking at this, but we was looking at that. Man, now go do some homework on go do some homework on our boy.
Introduce the fan base to what you've seen and what we don't know. You know what I mean? So when we go look them up and like, okay, that's what y'all doing. Because we don't know. We don't know. We're hearing rumors about the first round moving up. I heard rumors about us being interested in. I don't think Chicago's getting rid of Fields. I got a feeling they're solidifying everything around Fields. That's why they made the trade. You know what I mean? I think number one, you add Harrison Jr. to that. Now you got Allen and you got motherfucking Harrison Jr. for Fields the six. You know what I mean? And you got a running back too already in the all season. So that's shit that you can mark off your grocery list. Like, okay, I got 2 tomatoes. I got a head of lettuce. I got some maxi pads for my wife. No, you know what I mean? So you going down the list. And now the draft is like, I'm just going to be able to just do what I want. Like, go get really get the best available. Not because I'm needy at certain positions, but fuck, he's the best guard. He's the best corner. He's the best running. I'm going to get him. I addressed that already in all season. So, hey, Chicago, I don't knock y'all. Y'all doing your thizzle. If y'all rock with Justin Fields, right now, that's what it looks like y'all doing. Y'all doing that. Because I don't think there's a market for Fields. Too many quarterbacks in this draft. Why am I going to give up a draft pick for him when I can just keep my draft picks and still get a quarterback in the draft?
Tell you, bro, I give up a 6th round from you ask me, you telling me I get motherfucking Justin Fields for a 6th round, bro? I take that.
Well, yeah, well, I mean that's a no-brainer. That's because you're
giving up. I gotta get 5th and a 6th, bro. That's a no-brainer.
But if they ask for a third, first round pick, if they ask for a third, you gonna give it up? Considering what you could have at 3 just by staying there, you get to be the you know what I mean? Controller of your own destiny.
I give you a 5th and a 6th.
See, I'm not giving nothing. See, because the way I'm looking at it like this is like, if they're asking for a higher pick, anywhere between 1 and 3, what if that pick between 1 and 3 is also what I could have used to move up to get Jaden Daniels? That's why you don't make that trade now. You don't make that trade for Fields right now. You don't do it. Because you don't know how the draft is going to fall to you. What if Jaden Daniels is there at 3 and New England does want to trade out? It's too late now. If they say, okay, give us 3 firsts, give us a 2nd, give us a 3rd. Oh, we gave that 3rd up to Chicago.
Hey, look, I'll give you a 4th. You know what I mean? Just traded it away for a wide receiver. I'll give you that 4th back. You give me the quarterback. I straight give you just the 4th round pick, man. I'll give you a 4th.
That's what people should do. You should hit them low.
You just traded your 4th away to the Chargers for a wide receiver. So I give you that back. Let me get your quarterback. Because you about to draft one. We all know you about to draft one. You can't not draft one.
Chicago's not even reaching out to people about trading Fields. That's the crazy shit. They're not what would you give us for him? He's not even out there on the block.
Trade him because that's just gonna cause a hostile environment, bro.
Not if you keep him. Not if you keep him and you get Harrison Jr. You got Keenan Allen and Harrison Jr.
Quarterback.
You don't have to draft a quarterback. Rock with him. The incredible one. Salute to you for becoming a member. I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
The only way that I would give up a 3rd to them is if we identify that Fields is definitely going to be a guy that we're going to have for years to come. That's the only way that I see that. Because again, when you have a 2nd or third round player, that player is supposed to be projected to be a starter for years to come. So if he comes in and is that starter for us, we just identify, hey, Fields is our guy for 10 years or whatever the situation may be. I'm cool with that. But if he's just in here just because we want to test it out or whatever, or try to figure it out with a 3rd round pick, or just take a little shot at it, like, nah, I'm good.
Because if you keep that 3rd round pick and you draft the player, he's here for 4 years. We're 4 years knowing what we got. If you give it up for Fields, that might be just another year after this one. And we like, he didn't pan out. We good. You know what I mean? So
I'm not saying Fields is it. What I'm saying is if you talking the 6th round pick,
yeah,
that's
no. What you saying is a no-brainer. You want a 6th round pick, bruh. Hey, here's this. And matter of fact, take my bitch. No,
nah, like Dirty, you talking about a 6th round pick? That's you just throwing something at him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a no-brainer, bruh.
That 7th round pick is just a shot in the wind. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the draft, but if a 3rd round pick, that actually has some weight. So that's why I'm saying if we go with a 3rd,
refrigerator, I got a 6th round
pick. You better make sure that you're committing to him years to come. Because
bro, that's all I'm saying, man. If we talking like a 5th or a 6th round pick, man, bro, that's a no-brainer, man. Fuck it, I take that shot.
The loaf of bread.
I take that shot all day. Why not?
Yeah. Right above the 2nd round pick. Can you bring it here? I'm about to get a quarterback. All right. You know what I mean? Motherfucking, hey, grocery shopping. Yeah, 6th round pick. I do that
one all the way in the back. Yeah, that one with
hey, next to the tomatoes.
Yeah. But I think these teams are playing poker. You know, they're playing poker. You know what I'm saying, in regards to not even talking to the Bears, just to add that pressure to them, because everybody knows that domino between now and the draft, it has to fall. So it's like, okay, well, we waiting for that domino to fall. What you gonna do? Man. Bears? But we ain't gonna call you. We ain't gonna bug you about it, because you know what I'm saying, that alleviates the pressure. But when they're not getting calls, when they thought they were going to get calls, but those calls ain't coming through, that's more pressure on the Bears. So, but again, we already know how the situation is going to go. You know what I'm saying? The domino is going to fall with pick 1.
Yep. Yes, hey, that number 1 pick is going to say everything. It's going to say everything. You know what I mean? And what comes behind it is a mystery, because I truly believe, like, I'm looking at the quarterbacks, and I'm looking at, fuck what the media is saying, like, oh, this is the ranking of the quarterbacks. The ranking of the quarterbacks don't mean shit, depending on, it should be about the ranking of the teams, because that's what's going to dictate what quarterback they want. I got a deep down feeling that, like Washington, for instance, I think they value a Drake May over a Jaden Daniels. I just got a feeling that, and that's just the way the mindset of a lot of these teams in the NFL is. A Jaden Daniels type player, like, not just his ability, but him, is not what they are comfortable with. You know what I mean? They want a Drake May type, and then, like, I see New England looking at, I see a J.J. McCarthy going to New England. That seems to me like a New England type of quarterback. It's just, I just think shit might fall in our lap, bro. You might not even have to go move up to get nobody. We can just, Arizona's sitting there at 4. We know they're not going quarterback. We know Chargers ain't going quarterback at 5. So we know exactly, you can look at the layout of the land and see exactly, okay, we know if Jaden does get past 1, 2, he's going to get past 4 and 5 as well, unless they trade out. These motherfuckers know what they doing, bro. These GMs, they know each other. They know the tendencies of other teams. They know the tendencies of other GMs. They can pretty much foretell, okay, I know what he's going to do. I know what they need. And I this is pretty much what they're going to, these are the players that they're going to go for. Now, it's going to be too high up to go for a guard. So they're going to probably go for a quarterback or a tackle, because that's plentiful. But the best of the best is at the top in the draft. They got all that shit broken down, bro. It's like Vegas. Vegas can give you the odds on a fucking coin flip. How the fuck can you give me the odds of a coin flip? There's only 2 sides. It's never 50-50 with Vegas. You think about it. It can only be 50-50 with a coin flip. Vegas knows the exact fucking percentage of what a heads and a tails is going to be on a coin flip, and it ain't 50-50. Ain't that a bitch? These motherfuckers run, you know what I mean? They've been using AI before we used AI. Before Allen Iverson had to cross over. I just wanted to shout out to Allen Iverson.
It's interesting that a lot of these teams, like when you start watching how they're sneakily trying to build their team, like you can tell like certain teams did what we did, like we brought in a guy for insurance just in case they don't get one in the draft. Like Brissett is back with the Patriots. Why? Insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like if they decide that they want to move out of that pick, you know what I'm saying, and something doesn't work out to get the quarterback that they want, or even if they're looking at a quarterback, like,
yep, because it's either insurance or it's giving them time where they don't have to reach for a quarterback. I think this draft coming up, there's going to be a lot of reaches for a quarterback. People going to reach. You know what I mean? And that's why the whole dynamic of the draft is going to change, because there's other positions that's going to get pushed down. You know what I mean? Because people are going to reach. They're going to feel like if 3 quarterbacks come off the board back to back to back, when was the last time that ever happened? When's the last time we had an NFL draft in the 1 pick, 2 pick, 3 pick, 4, 5 pick, 6 pick, 7 pick more was quarterbacks? Shout out to Dr. Seuss.
That's why I think that, you know, even overall in the draft, I'm not saying this draft is super deep, but there's going to be some guys even in the 3rd round that got some value to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because of quarterbacks getting picked, you know what I'm saying, and reach for way beyond what their time should have been.
Yep. Dirty, where you think babies come from?
Huh?
Nothing. This nigga daydreaming. You tired?
No, I wasn't daydreaming. I was just looking at something because I thought I was wrong, but I guess I'm not wrong. I think I'm right.
What?
Drake May might be sliding in the polls.
You think he'll slide?
I think he's sliding. I think his draft stock is slightly dropping.
I don't know. He's that all-American good old boy. You know what I mean?
Last year wasn't better than the year before that.
Yeah.
Number-wise. Last year wasn't better than the year before that.
You gonna see.
So, you know, he may be sliding.
So if he's sliding,
a couple of stocks rose. You know what I mean? Like I said, they would. Like a couple of people have rose.
Who rose? JJ?
JJ McCarthy's stock did kind of come up a little bit. So did Spencer Rattlers. Yeah, Spencer Rattler's stock went up a little bit as well. Couple of cats. But that Drake May, like I told you, that not performing at the NFL Combine can hurt.
Yeah. That's why I look at it like that too, though.
Because you wait till your pro day and you have a bad pro day, bro. That's it.
You have nothing to bounce back off of. Yeah,
they got nothing to weigh the 2 on.
You would think you would want to do both.
Yeah. So you would want to improve your stock
to go number 1 overall.
Man, regardless. Look, see, the one thing that these players don't take into mind that they agents don't tell them, bro, and I know their agents ain't telling them, is the fact that these coaches take into consideration that some of these players out here are players that you've never played with. So we're going to take that into consideration when you come out here. Everybody nerves is on edge. We take all that, and then you don't go out. So even if you have a bad draft combine, they understand why. They really just looking at the mechanics. They just want to see the mechanics. They just want to see if you can read. They just want to see if you can go through.
Anthony Estrada said Spencer at 13.
Can you go through the motions? Can you show me your mechanics? That's basically what they're out there looking for.
Yep, mechanics.
That's why you go one at a time.
Anything else, yeah, for real. Because you don't have no pressure on the quarterback and you have no corners guarding the wide receivers. What are we judging? That's like we were judging motherfuckers doing layup drills at point guard and 2 guard. Oh, he's a hell of a point guard. Look at, he got a layup.
And people forget that even the pro days they freaking practice that. You know what I'm saying? All those throws, all those routes. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing that they do on that pro day is a surprise to them at all. From the receivers to all those pieces that are there at the pro day, they've practiced that for days.
That's real
so,
shit.
What are you going? What should go wrong at a pro day?
Man, and you ain't got nobody. You ain't got a Wilkins rushing you or a Max Crosby rushing
Guns and roses, nigga. It should be all guns and roses at your pro day at your school. I see Ray Love is saying that it was their school's pro day, not theirs. No, it's their pro day. The school hosts a pro day for all their athletes going to the pro.
For the main, the main draft.
They don't have no separate pro day where they go somewhere else and do. Nah, it's all the same.
I can't be a third stringer and come out there and be like, "Hey, this is my pro day." No, it ain't, nigga. No, it ain't, nigga. This is like, you ain't no third string, and this is your pro day, nigga. Shit,
it's everybody pro day. If they got anybody going to the pros, that's their pro day, man. Because I don't see anything scheduled. I don't see anything else scheduled for makeup, and you're not gonna do that. I mean, you know what I mean. You're gonna take the opportunity to do your best in front of all 32 teams that are there. You know what I mean? In front of all 32 teams that are there, and from what my understanding is, a lot of teams left Drake Mays and Jaden Daniels pro days unimpressed.
Wait a minute, Jaden Daniels already had his? I thought his was at the end of the month.
Yeah, I believe he had his pro day too. If I was reading the article correctly.
When is Jaden Daniels pro day? March 27th. Yeah, LSU and his teammates, they're doing it March 27th.
27th.
What about because what's at the end of the month too is Caleb Williams is at the end of the month as well. That's why he turned down Chicago. They said he turned down Chicago's meeting because he didn't want to go from the combine in Indianapolis to Jacksonville where he's training back to Chicago to meet with them and then come back to Jacksonville, train, and then go to the his pro day in USC after that. So that's why he turned them down. It was because of all the travel.
I mean, I don't care what Jaden Daniels does. Honestly,
I don't either.
I don't care what he does. I think his stock is what it is. But Drake May is a different story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Jaden Daniels, he's got some good tread on him. Caleb, I told you, I'm not sold on Caleb, bro. I'm not. I'm just not, bro. Something just don't sit right. You know what I mean? Something just
and it's mentally
right.
It's mentally. That's the thing.
And that's interesting.
I don't know what it is. Something just don't sit right, bro. You know what I mean?
To me, it seems like he kind of got a diva complex because you figure they said the last 2 years he made $10 million with the NIL deal. So he probably has that mentality like, nigga, you need me. I don't need you. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? That's why he doesn't have to do, I'm not working out. I'm not giving up this. I'm not doing that for you at the combine. You got to come to me. And it seems like that entitlement type of mentality.
He ain't in the dorms. You know what I mean? He got prep meals and he's staying.
I want part ownership of the team. I want to be the first to do it. You know what I mean? I want a lifetime supply of Revlon nail polish so I can
black.
I want Vamp black. You know what I mean?
I don't buy him not saying that he doesn't want to travel, because what do you do when you get in the NFL? Every week,
no.
Every week you travel. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be times where,
but his would have been
leave one place, you go to another one, you go to another one, you go to another one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In the same week though. You know what I mean? I feel where he came from, because they said because of logistics is why he canceled the meeting. You know what I mean? Because you got the combine, you got the pro day, you got the meetings, you know what I mean? Your training is all different cities and states, and I can understand.
These are all red flags for me.
No, it kind of makes
red flags for me.
Makes you wonder, bruh.
How dare you tell me you not coming to see me when I'm the one talking about paying you?
Yep. But that's why I said he probably got the mentality, nigga, I'm already paid.
Hey man, I can already see he the type of player to call a players meeting and go shoot a commercial and forget he called the players meeting.
No, he won't forget. He just won't show up, nigga. Y'all need a meeting. Y'all the reason why we lost, not me.
Man.
You know what I mean? Y'all, I called a meeting for y'all to figure out what the fuck y'all did wrong.
Yeah, he gonna pull a McDaniels.
I'm perfect, man. I'm perfect. Y'all figure it out. I'll be back. I gotta go do this shit real quick.
Yes, yes, Sam. Kickers do have pro days. Kickers do have pro days. You know what I mean? They do. On that college day, when they go out there, if there's a kicker out there that can blast, yeah, they'll watch him.
Hey, Ray Love, you little ass boy. Ray Love, you a little ass boy. You little ass boy. Hey, that shit's epic, dog. That's got to be one of the most epic ass back and forth. You feel me? And I like the fact that you say, well, he's a big ass boy, so you know that motherfucker crazy. I like that shit though. I like that shit, bro. He's comfortable in his skin. That's why, I be telling motherfuckers.
He remind me of one of the BGs.
Hey, you know what I was thinking. For real.
Oh, the BGs? Yeah, for real though.
The BGs, bro.
Yeah, for real. Staying alive. Staying alive. Man, come on, man. Let's go. The old school shit.
It's me that you need to show. How deep is your love?
Man, hey, the BGs had hits though.
BGs had hits.
Man, the Gibb boys. That's the Gibb boys. Hey, shout out to the Gibbs.
Real
shit.
Hey, we got at least 3-4. I'll say it like that. These fools talk. You know what I'm saying? Max Crosby gonna be talking stuff.
Man.
Wilkins gonna be talking stuff. Jack Jones gonna be talking stuff.
Man, hey, for real though,
that's gonna be talking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be there might be. You might hear some reports that they fighting at practice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I wouldn't put it past them.
Hey, you get me out there in that Vegas heat,
man. Oh,
you talking a little too much.
You already irritated, yup.
You
gonna hear some stories. Hey, you know what I want though? I want us to be able to have a joint practice with a motherfucker. You with this team. Please let us have a joint practice. Please let it be the night.
With that.
You feel me?
Always a fight with a joint practice.
Man, let's go for real.
To be honest, I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember of years that I remember of a joint practice that there wasn't a fight.
No,
it was always
here's the thing.
Taking it out on their ass.
He could have been high as shit on some marijuana. It wouldn't even matter. As long as he tests clean at the beginning of training camp, it does not matter.
Yeah, they don't off season now.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I think they said also the NFL is kind of lenient now on marijuana, at least.
They are.
They know it's not enhanced.
That's the lenient part. As long as you test clean at the beginning of training camp.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a once a year test. It's a once a year test.
That nigga on a surfboard in the desert with a blunt. This nigga catching.
Third black girl, what it do? I saw some new people pulling up.
In the desert on a surfboard.
What it do? Shin Chan, what it do?
Salute.
Greg Lira, what's good with you?
Yes, indeed.
Alfredo. Let me see. I saw some Daniel Berry sports highlights. Was good.
Hey, shout out to the 119 watching, man. For real, for real. Please subscribe, hit that like, man. Ain't doing nothing. Please join. Matter of fact, subscribe to all channels. That's up right now. Raider Twuan, Dirty, myself, man. Hey, we one nation, y'all. We one nation. You get it all right here. Let's go. Yeah, we thick with it.
No. But look, I'm not saying that the kid is going to be a starter. That's not what I'm. You know what I mean? Don't nobody think that I'm saying Gardner Minshew is going to be the starter.
Nah,
but
he's very.
I mean, he can.
He could.
He can be.
I done seen it happen before.
He can be.
With the Raiders. It didn't happen with the Raiders a few times.
And one of the things he's not afraid to do is move his feet.
Man, say
he's
that
not
shit.
Afraid to move his feet.
Say that shit.
You know, so
he uses his legs to make the plays extend.
I'm just saying. I mean, it could have been worse. You could have gave $180 million to Kirk Cousins.
we could have kept Hoyer.
Could have kept Hoyer.
Oh, hell
could have kept Jimmy G.
Man,
you could have gave $180 million to Kirk Cousins,
bruh. Hey,
you should have brought in Sam Darnold.
He didn't even need a ski mask. Hey, shout out to you, bro. You the real MVP.
You can have Russell Wilson as your QB. I'm just saying, like,
that's crazy.
It could be worse.
Kirk Cousins is. Hey, you talk about somebody playing the game like a fiddle. That motherfucker, boy. Fucking franchise, man. I don't give a fuck. That's guaranteed.
I wonder how much money he's actually got off of the
his
NFL.
Career, from Washington to Minnesota. Oh my God. He been franchised with 3 times.
They franchise tagged him.
Man, guaranteed. The top 5 average ass contracts at that position. Come on, bruh. He played this shit like a motherfucker and he got another payday. This nigga like 63 years old. This nigga playing.
All right, let's not forget. You know what I mean? Minshew, before Jacksonville got Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback was Gardner Minshew.
Yup. Playoff Gardner Minshew. He's on playoff. I'm very familiar with him in the Pac-12. You know what I mean? I remember him at Washington State with the Cougars. Like, who this motherfucker? I think they beat Oregon too with his ass. The kid is. I'm not saying he's a starter. He's the bona fide. Yeah, let's go get the Super Bowl with Gardner Minshew. What I'm saying is, that's not a bad pickup. His personality and as a veteran, a young veteran at 27.
Gave most of his money up front too, so you don't really got nothing on the books next year.
We know he's not our future. But and another thing, here's the thing that I was watching Locked On Raiders, and he was talking to a dude that comes from that knew about Gardner Minshew out of Indianapolis or Jacksonville. He said, or Indianapolis. One thing about Gardner Minshew that you will not fucking understand or not overlook is the fact that he's willing to groom a young quarterback. He's about the team, because that's what he was doing with Richardson in Indianapolis, helping his guy develop. Same thing when what's his name came and took his place in Jacksonville. He was helping him develop. We know we're going quarterback. We're drafting quarterback, bro. We're putting all the pieces in place, so whoever we draft has a fail-safe system around him. From Marvin Lewis, AP, all these other guys as mentors. See, we're always looking about who's the right coach, who's the right coordinator, and not looking at who's the right human being, who's the right mentor, who's the right guy to take these young dudes that may not come from a house that had both parents in it, but can be that figure to be like, give him the right direction in life. And because that's how I took it when I heard Jayden Daniels shout out AP. I'm like, AP's not even on the offensive side of the ball coaching. Why is he shouting out the defensive dude? Because AP was more than just a linebacker coach. It was more than just the recruiting coordinator. He was more of a father figure, mentor type dude that if you had a problem and you need to talk to someone, my door is open. And how else do you get somebody to trust you and have that open, you know what I mean, relationship where if I do have a problem, I can come to you. You're not gonna laugh at me. You're not gonna say I'm stupid for thinking this way. You're open to me. And that's what I see AP as. He's more than just a coach. That's why people want to play for him. He wants you. Be yourself. And if you ever need anyone to talk to, come talk to me. Don't never think it's a burden to come talk to me. It's not a burden. That's why these young dudes are shouting them out everywhere you go. Hey, man, come on, bro. We got the perfect. We have not had a a culture like this. When was the last time we had a culture where everybody can breathe? You know what I mean? And be comfortable who they are. It's like you was on eggshells with where I was hearing it. You were on eggshells with Ziggler. Well, now I can't say Ziggler, but Daniels though. They said you was walking on eggshells. There was no fun. You had to be strictly military minded, and it's like, bruh, it's a sport we're playing. This is not the military. This ain't life and death. We're not trying to take out Hitler. You know, we're trying to take out Kansas City and the Donkeys and the Chargers. Stop making it more than what it is. And when you see we made them let them have fun, their production was better. Our defense was better. You know what I mean? I'm excited, dude. I'm telling you, we get the right players in here with these guys. Kansas City, I told y'all won your last motherfucking Super Bowl. I'm gonna say that shit again. You won your last Super Bowl. Enjoy that shit.
Last time you won your last game against us for the next 7 years too.
Enjoy that shit.
You about to get put in Denver land. I'm telling you, the whole AFC West about to get put in Denver land. If this all goes right, y'all all gonna be in Denver land, bro. If you don't know what Denver land is, call up one of the Denver Broncos and ask them what the Denver land. When it comes to the Raiders, they're gonna tell you, man, they have beat our ass 4 years in a row. We have not beat them in fucking 4 years.
They know what happened to the last security guards.
Come on, bro. We stripped them butt
naked. You
ain't
know what happened to the last security guards.
They badges in their cell phone.
but they know what happened to the last security guards.
And let's go.
Yeah.
We see this shit, bro. It's a beautiful thing. I wanna be around to the end of it where we can say like, "Hey, bro, we back, dog, we back." I'm waiting for that moment, that moment where you know we back. Wilkins was the last thing the league needed us to get. Like, come on, bro. They were happy Max was the only one on the defensive line doing this thizzle. Oh, well, one is okay. Two, we got a problem. You know what I mean? One is okay. Two, we got a problem. Because they're about to rub off on the other motherfuckers on this line, and now you got a collective.
I got a lot of faith in Tyree. I think Tyree will live up to it.
He'll be all right.
You know what I mean? We took a chance on him because he had an injury. You know what I mean? If he didn't have that injury, I think he had better numbers. Yeah, but Ja's right. Look, without a training camp, you got 4 sacks, 26 pressures, 11 QB hits, 5 tackles for losses, 1 forced fumble recovery. You know what I mean? Like, those are not bad numbers. They're not bad numbers. For no training camp?
None.
That's not bad numbers.
None. And the only preseason game he played in was that last one against Dallas, wasn't it? The last preseason game is when they let him go in there. He didn't play the whole preseason. Man, come on. I'm not even worried about that. Give me a year with him healthy, and then we'll judge him after that. I can't judge him now.
I said it earlier today, and I'm still hanging my hat on it that Tyree and Kuntz are going to run in. They're going to run into some sacks. Just because of the pressure of Wilkins and Max Crosby on that side. You're telling me the pocket's breaking down and the quarterback's going to run towards Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins? No, he's going to run the opposite side. So again, there's going to be we're going to see it this year. There's going to be times where Tyree or Kuntz is going to clean it up because they decided to go that way instead of going towards Max Crosby.
That's real shit.
So
I'm ready for this shit, bro.
There's a whole lot there with Tyree. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't even cracked the surface of what he can do. We saw his power, but when he starts developing those moves. And really work his arms. He has long ass arms. If he can work his arms and his hands, it's a problem.
He can reach around behind himself. He can give himself a reach around.
Yep.
How many of y'all can do that? How many of y'all can give yourself a reach around? What's that, lunatic?
I'm good. I'm good. Not interested in that at all.
I'm just posing the question. How many of y'all can give a reach around and you feel me? Tyree got them arms, bro. He got the Stretch Armstrong. Remember Stretch Armstrong, the old school cats out there? Remember the toy where you could stretch his arms out and then it'll slowly come back? Yeah, that's Tyree.
I plead the fifth on that question.
What, the Tyree reach around or the Stretch Armstrong?
Tyree, the reach around, yeah. I plead the fifth.
The motherfucker reach around, bro. Don't need a bitch.
Everybody,
but yeah, bro. I'm juiced. Man. I'm juiced like a motherfucker.
He has benefits that that definitely suit him, especially going against guards, because guards have shorter arms than tackles. So if he's on the inside, if he uses his arms, you know what I'm saying, to disengage mixed with his power, yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Raider Romeo, that's hella gay. That's 3 times gay. That's a happy homosexual named Marvin. Gay. Who can what did the fuck what made you ask? Why would you suck your own shit?
Cares. Nobody cares.
Why would you suck your own shit, bro?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to answer that.
Why the fuck would you want to do that shit? Like you willing to do that as long as it takes for you to? It's kind of like tickling yourself. It ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna get the hee-haws from tickling yourself. Nah, let me quit. I'm fucking with the chat, man. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, I think Tyree's gonna go to college one more time. I think Tyree's gonna go to college one more time. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have Professor Crosby and Professor Wilkins. You know what I'm saying? And
let's go.
I think he'll get his degree. You know what I'm saying, from Patrick Graham College.
I believe that. Yes, indeed. I think Tyree, and he's in the right situation. See, one thing that led me to knowing this is when AP said that Max Crosby's job this offseason is to take Tyree, put him under his wing, and train the fuck out. And then you get Wilkins come in here and say he's willing to do the same. You can't. If Tyree can't develop with these 2 guys helping him develop, either those 2 guys are horrible or Tyree just ain't, bruh.
I don't think that's the case, because Max Crosby during the offseason, he's a teacher of the Pass Rush Summit. You know what I'm saying? He's out there teaching the premier pass rushers how to get busy. So I don't think that's the case. I really don't think that's the case. I just, like I said, I think with Max Crosby, working with him, we'll see a whole different Tyree. And I think Tyree, there's certain people you say I'll work with this guy, but it's really up to the person on how they work and if they're willing to do the work. I think Tyree is actually that guy that's willing to do the work. So
yeah,
I can't wait to see, you know what I'm saying, how that works and how that benefits. And it's smart for Wilkins and Crosby to do that with Tyree. Why? Because it makes the whole situation better. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When everybody's eating and everybody's going at it, and you know what I'm saying, now our defense is top 10 because you know what I'm saying, our D line is what's stirring the drink. You know what I'm saying? That all works out for them. You know what I'm saying? And they can all get the bag if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? When that time comes. So they work with each other for real.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Raiders! Spread my wings and fly.
You know what it is.
Why he acting like he already been on the team for, you know what I'm saying, hella months? You know what I'm saying?
That shit caught me off guard. When he did that shit, I'm like, this nigga here is a Raider fan.
He with
He
it.
knew. AP told him, look, this what you got to do that, bro. That's how we gonna make motherfuckers fans again. Hey, make America fans again. You know what I mean?
That's all Wilkins right there. He's that guy. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like when I said he has a little touch of Alzado, like that he crazy like that.
I told you they remind me of the old school Raiders, bro. Where there's all these different characters, people from different walks of life, different races, different beliefs, religions, political parties, and they come and they didn't give a fuck when they got together. Let's go whoop the other team's ass. No matter where you from. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Let's go whoop their ass together. Let's go. This is that team. Minshew is not like Wilkins. They're different. You know what I mean? But at the same, they're the same. They're different, but they're the same. Like they're comfortable with who they are. They don't give a fuck how you think of them. So what if I talk to myself? So what if I can reach around and grab
no.
grab the potato chip. No,
Stop.
grab the potato.
Throw the flag.
No, nigga. Grab the potato chip and hand it to myself. I can eat Doritos.
Flag on the play.
No, I'm reaching around to get the Doritos off the table.
Personal
But I don't have to go. I don't have to go in the kitchen. I can just reach and get it.
And also
Get your mind out the gutter.
I think a lot of people miss the connection of Tyree and Wilkins. The connection there is that they were first round picks, and being a first round pick, there's pressure from your organization, from the fans, all of that. Yeah. Because we're expecting for a first round pick to produce. So there's certain things that Wilkins can coach up Tyree to kind of help him even with his mentals to navigate himself through this process. Wilkins even talked about how, when he came into the league, he had some downs, you know what I'm saying? And he had to navigate through that. So if he can help Tyree, even in his mental, that's even going to help him. You know what I'm saying? That even helps him on the field.
Raiders Rebel Unleashed. Salute to you.
Salute.
Shout out to everybody out there, man. Some of y'all is new that I'm seeing, but hey, you guys are always welcome here, and you don't have to get naked either. I know them other channels, they tell you got to be shirtless, kind of like I didn't know P. Diddy was a Raider fan, but for him to make you guys come on there.
140 people watching at 12 a.m. on the West Coast, man. That's big numbers, bro.
Man, for real. We've been rocking. Hey, shout out to the ones watching, man. Once again, please subscribe to all 3 channels. And also, please smash that like button. Why?
Where does Hunter end up? New Orleans. He ends up in New Orleans. Playing with Derek Carr. Hey, remember they getting rid of Michael Thomas. They getting rid of Michael Thomas.
You know Thomas is gone. That nigga already making my in and out for it.
I'm good on.
I'm making my in and out for it. Hey, would you like animal style? I'm like, sure. Why? Because I like animal style.
I talking about bringing in Michael Thomas. I was like, you must be out your rabbit ass mind bringing in.
I got me on that shit,
bro. That guy's terrible. Michael Thomas.
Would you like some coochie?
Terrible.
Yeah, I like coochie. Why?
Why?
Because I like coochie.
I like coochie.
Yeah, I like coochie. Oochie coochie, la la la. So butterfly, if you out there,
let me stop throwing logs on the fire.
Hey, for real, I'm impressionable. I'm very impressionable. Why? Because I like being impressioned. No, let me quit.
Hey, look, don't be surprised if Hunter Renfrow goes somewhere down south, even like a Carolina.
Shit, you know where I can see him go?
Down to a Carolina.
Cowboys. I can see him going to the Cowboys.
Nah, I don't think the Cowboys.
Shit.
They need
that neck of the woods in the country.
They need a line first.
That neck of the woods in the country would love a Renfrow.
Yeah.
Jerry would love him some Renfrow.
Man, I'm telling you, that just seems. I don't think he's going to New Orleans. New Orleans signed a receiver. They signed one today. I forgot who it was.
Good money.
I mean, where could Hunter Renfrow really fit in? I mean, he's not going to cost a lot of money. He's not going to cost a lot of money.
Dallas.
I mean, let's just be honest. He's not going to cost a lot of money. I mean, I could think of 5 teams that could use a Hunter Renfrow: the Saints, the Panthers, the Lions, the Commanders, and probably the Tennessee Titans.
What about the Jets?
I don't think they got enough money. I don't think. No.
Shit, if they wanted Adams, he's cheaper than Adams.
I know he is, but
he's a free agent too.
No, I don't think so. That's just me though. I don't think he ends up on the Chiefs. I don't.
This nigga say he gonna end up in the Canadian Football League.
The Chiefs did get Hollywood Brown.
The Jaguars could use him, true, but no, the Jaguars just got a wide.
Lecky Twua. I hope I said that right. Lecky Twua. Salute. I hope I said that right. Hey, you said Saints.
Hey, they're not gonna take Zay Jones and
wide receiver today, though. They just signed a wide receiver today. That's not Hunter Renfrow. I forgot who. Let me see.
What team
signed a wide receiver today?
The Saints. The Saints signed a wide receiver today. Who was the wide receiver that the New Orleans Saints signed? Cedric Wilson Jr.
I'm good, Raider Kojo.
From the Dolphins. They signed him from the Dolphins.
I would have taken Stephon Gilmore 2 years ago. You know what I mean?
And it's a 2-year deal. It was a 2-year deal that they signed him on. That's why I said Renfrow ain't no coming off the bench type dude.
Nah.
If you want him to be successful, you got to put him in that slot.
Yeah, I heard Gruden got a job over at the European NFL League.
European? Oh, they starting that back up with NFL Europe?
Yeah.
They doing that shit? Oh shit. Yeah, hey, that C-19 knocked a lot of shit out of commission. Matter of fact, we in March? Oh, the UFL started up this month.
At the end of, a couple of weeks, in about a week.
Hey, we better start paying attention to them because they're going to be the development team of the NFL. That's what they're making it be. That's why they merged. The XFL and the USFL merged.
We might make 1 or 2 more moves, LT. We might make 1 or 2 more moves. You know what I mean? Honestly, we might make 1 or 2 more moves. Maybe 3, but it ain't going to be a lot. You know what I mean? It ain't going to be like some of these teams who kind of just revamped and just threw money at motherfuckers. We ain't doing that. But I do like this. L'Jarius Sneed is somebody that I wouldn't mind trading for. I trade for L'Jarius, but the only issue is they franchise tagged him, so that's going to cost you a first round.
Yeah, it's going to cost you a pick.
Cost you a first round.
For real.
You know what I mean? And we don't give first round picks to the Chiefs. That's just not something we gonna do. So I think that's gonna be off the table. Even if it's a second round pick, we're just not giving picks to the Chiefs to get better, bro. Like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, for real.
So for me, Snead is off the table. As much as I would like to have had him here, I would have only taken him if he actually would have hit the free agency market. But with the franchise tag and it demanding a draft pick in return,
salute.
I'm good. I can't do it.
Jason Downs, what's the deal with him? Seeing a lot of new people, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. On this Thursday night. Okay, so usually I'm not here.
Third rounder on a maybe
third rounder?
On a maybe corner. Because I'm not sold that he'll actually technically work out, but I'm willing to take the chance. But I'm not sold on him working out. And that's why I'm hesitant on giving up draft picks to the motherfucking Chiefs. No, go back and look. He's good. But not you know what I mean? I'm still not sold 100%. Huh?
For a third rounder? I said a third rounder
on Snead? On Snead?
For Snead. Yeah.
I'm still a little hesitant, bro.
I'm doing the third all day, bro.
Some guys
They gotta make the motherfucker right selection at the third pick with that shit. Get it wrong.
Some guys are great though. Like
we have two third rounders.
Wrong.
We do have two third rounders. So I guess I could take it.
I'll do a third all day for Sneed. Shoot him with Jack Jones and that front four. Oh, nigga,
it sounds real good.
Yeah, it sounds real good.
Don't get me wrong, it sounds real good. It do. Man. If we have two thirds, I can part with one. If we got two thirds, I can part with one.
We got two thirds.
Got two thirds.
No, we don't got no two thirds. We got multiple.
We got a conservatory pick.
Nah, we didn't get none this year.
We did.
Nah.
Oh, that's next year.
Because the way they factor it in is how many. There's two factors: how many free agents go out and how many you bring in, and then the quality of free agents as far as.
No, it's for next year. We got one, but it's for next year. See.
That's not even giving yet. We gotta see
next year.
We gotta see how many free agents we bring in. We're not free agency is still going.
Well, shit. Can I give you one of my third round picks from next year? It doesn't have to.
You might be able to though.
Can I give you my third? Can I give you one of my thirds next year?
I'll do it next year. If they say yeah to that shit, come on, bro.
Man, I'll give you both my thirds for next year. Go. You know what I mean? I'll give you both my thirds for next year. Fuck it.
Hey, for real. We might get
next year.
If
next year's thirds, fuck it.
If Patrick Graham gets a head coaching job, that's another 2/3. If Champ Kelly becomes a GM somewhere, that's another third. If they do it in the same year, you get 3 of them. If you do it in opposite years, you get 4. I'm telling we set up, bro, because them two is going to eventually get a job. They got to. Especially you add Wilkins. You don't think this defense is better with Wilkins? Oh, they're going to look at Champ Kelly like, bruh, come interview. You know what I mean? Because they're going to start looking at us in Houston as far as having former defensive-minded guys become coaches and take these teams to, like, where we haven't been in a while. And so now the new trend is going to be get you a defensive head coach. What? Like you said, it's a copycat league, right? Yeah. Harbaugh, ain't nobody fucking with no offensive-minded coaches no more. We about to set the trends. Us in the Houston been doing they thizzle. Everybody gonna want them one. I want me a former player that played defense, and I want him to be the head coach of my new team. I will handle that shit. Handle that shit. Go get him. Who is it gonna be? I want Deion Sanders to be on my team as a head coach. Go ahead.
How the owner sound, Loon?
I need to get me an ex-player that used to be in the NFL, and I need him to be the head coach of this team so we can go ahead and lead this team back to victory. I seen what the Raiders was doing over there in Las Vegas, the Sin City. They're doing a damn well job of it. And then down in Houston, boy, kicking horse shit and kicking horse shit and tumbleweeds. I tell you, we're gonna get them W's.
Long turkey.
Oh shit, that motherfucker got a bow tie cracker. It's Ramadan too. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Come on. I know we ain't making a lot of moves right now, but they're gonna make the right moves. We gotta understand this. We're not just gonna come make it rain on a bitch with pimples, missing teeth. Nah. She gotta be pretty. To get, like Wilkins. We went and did this to Wilkins because he was that one. Just because you bitches can spin on the pole, spin on a pole and spit on a pole, don't mean you about to get my whole motherfucking check. Nah, bitch.
That's my other thing, Raider Rebel. I don't think they trade him to us either. That's the other thing. I don't think the Chiefs would trade Snead to us.
Why not? We traded
that. They're not going to give us that.
We traded what's name to you?
Who?
Neil Farrell Jr. We traded Neil Farrell Jr. to their ass. Why
did?
Not? Bitch, you owe us. Yeah. Bitch, you owe us. Give us Snead, bitch. We got
a 6-round pick
off in your house. and drink all your Kool-Aid, motherfucker. Shit, we traded Neil Farrell Jr. to y'all. It ain't our business if y'all can make him work or not. That ain't our business. Our business was to hand them to you. We had them hog-tied. We had them hog-tied and duct taped, all pretty for you, and you couldn't get them to do no motherfucking field work. That's your business.
That's your problem.
That's your problem.
That's probably why they won't give us Snead. They're like, nah, fuck that. We tried to do a deal
for real.
Hey,
they got to get back on their mind. We got to get back on our mind.
We was gonna put him on the practice squad. You decided you wanted to sign him and put him on your team.
Right.
That's your fault.
Sugar daddies ain't lying. He said sugar daddies ain't lying. Who's sugar daddies?
Hey, we was gonna put him on the practice squad and let him develop. You wanted to sign and play.
That's
on you, man.
For real.
Sugar daddies will stick to your teeth, but not stick to a lie. So remember that.
And I was hopeful for Neil Farrell. I thought he was going to, turn the corner for us, but that it just didn't.
I was like, that motherfucker about to be.
And it didn't help that the veterans was balling, because Jenkins and Adam Butler was handling business down there at the B tackle room. That's why it was okay to let Bilal Nichols go.
That nigga should have changed.
No Keith Farrell war.
He should have changed his name to Cleveland Farrell Jr. Neil Farrell should have changed his name to Cleveland Farrell Jr. That nigga was Cleveland Farrell Jr. And Cleveland what team is Cleveland with? Where you went to sign with? Is it Detroit?
Who?
Cleveland Farrell. Yeah, he left the Niners.
He went to Cleveland.
Oh, did he? Oh shit! Cleveland went to Cleveland to be a Farrell Jr. again. Bars. Hey, my mixtape is coming out on all platforms. You could check me out on STD.com.
Raider Romeo. He's a block. He was brought in here to block.
On STD.com.
He's a healthy blocker.
It's all drip, baby.
Game in, game out. You know what I mean? He gonna play every game. He gonna block. If he gets the ball thrown to him, he has a high success rate of catching it, but it ain't that often because he usually ain't. You know what I mean? Ain't in for that, but he's a blocker. He's a guy that was brought in here to block. That's what I think about Harrison Bryant. He was a guy brought in to block.
He was actually the blocking tight end,
and he's good at it.
Blocking tight end, and Austin Hooper was the receiving tight end.
Yeah,
at one
he's
point.
a blocking tight end, and he's damn good at it. I'll give him that.
Fifth in the league with this rating, as far as what is his blocking rating at 80.3, I think was his point total for blocking, the fifth best tight end. We need this though. If we're gonna be a run team in this kind of West Coast offense, we gonna need a tight end that can block. Believe that
man can block, bro.
Yeah,
that man can block. He gonna move some people, man. He gonna get in the way. He gonna open some holes. He can block, bro.
And you know what?
Josh Jacobs just should have waited. Should have seen what we was trying to do.
Hey, he's a red zone.
Zamir White is about to be the motherfucking 1,000-yard running back for us.
That tight end is a red zone threat too, because in his career he had 10 touchdowns.
I'm saying it right now.
4 years.
Zamir White starting running back, 1,000-yard season right now.
Zamir,
now.
I'm with him. Hey,
right now.
Your money up.
Zamir White, 1,000-yard running back this year, starter.
I believe it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid with no sugar, nigga. No, let me quit. That shit bitter like a motherfucking nigga. Make you pucker up like bitter beer face. Nigga drink Kool-Aid with no sugar. All right, what's the latest news? Bon Senor, I don't like you want to argue with motherfuckers on Twitter rather than give us information. Let's see, they're currently at 190. Who the fuck is you talking about? 225. Oh, so I guess out of the salary cap, we jumped up to 255. We spent 190 of it already. That's why I said we got cap space. We're at 190 right now. If he's saying this is true, because they saying last year we spent 225. that makes sense because we were at, what was the cap space last year? We didn't spend it all, but we damn near did. 225 sounds right. We're at 190 right now at a 255 cap space. So that's $65 million. That's why I'm like, when I be looking at the cap space, it looks like they didn't even add the money that came in with the cap going up. You know what I mean? It's like we still were staying at the same amount. Like, what about that 30 million that the cap went up with? And if they restructure a couple of contracts, oh shit. Nigga, we seen what Khalil Mack and Bosa did with, hey, they saved the Chargers. Y'all motherfuckers, hey, Chargers, y'all lucky. If these motherfuckers, hey, if they didn't restructure their shit, y'all be ass out and had to release them or trade them too. Like y'all did Allen. Allen, when y'all play the motherfucking Chargers, beat they monkey ass. Beat they monkey ass.
So, since y'all brought up Harrison Bryant, man, I went and found a highlight. Let's take a look at the.
Oh, Harrison Bryant.
Take a look at this.
Let's go. I mean? The white boy looking like what's the name from that nigga look like Happy Days. What's the dude from Happy Days? With the square one.
So this is him right here.
You
know what I mean?
Richie Cunningham. That's who he is. Richie Cunningham motherfucking ham. For real.
Pay attention to him right here. You know what I mean?
All right, that's the extra blocker. This is what he gonna do for us. Nigga. Oh, he released. First down, bitch. Richie, get him, Richie.
Get him, Richie.
Get him, Richie. And he's young as fuck too. He only got 4 years in. Like I said, these are dudes coming off their rookie deals, 4-year deals, because he wasn't a first-round pick. That's why they like 25, going on 26. Some of them 24 because they might have come out of college as juniors. That's the ones we targeting too, bro. Yeah. See, now let's see what I want to see when they get down here in the zone. Because them 10 touchdowns, bro, that's impressive in 4 years, and you're not the number one featured tight end. Right. You're not the number one featured, and you got 10 touchdowns in 4 years. Come on, bro.
I like how he finds the window.
He sits in the pocket,
and makes himself available for the quarterback. He finds the window and makes himself available.
I'm noticing that shit. Look at that shit. And his hands, though. Oh, his drops. He don't drop shit. He's very sure-handed. I forgot that's one thing they said about dude.
Drop that one.
Then why they show it as a highlight?
I don't know.
Right over the middle.
You know, another thing, he don't go down on first contact. I like that too.
Yeah, for real. He fights for every yard.
Yeah.
Here go the end zone, red zone right there. Yeah, boy. He's gonna be an asset. He's gonna be an asset, boy.
Be an asset.
Man, come on. Like I said, don't pay attention to the name, pay attention to the game. Bars, lunatic. 2024 mixtape coming out on std.com. All drip. He said, how you got an EP that's all drip coming out on std.com? That's some good shit. John Raider, what's the deal, man? Hey, we hanging out this midnight hour. Is it midnight yet?
It's 12:20.
Yep. We're hanging out in the midnight hour. You already know.
12:20 with 140.
Laying at the midnight hour.
We got the candles burning and our loins yearning. Yes, indeed. Sound like them old disc jockeys that just say anything that rhyme and didn't make no sense.
Loon, you was in the dictionary.
You was in the dictionary with a big dick. What the fuck? Who said that shit? Man, y'all motherfuckers is suspect for real.
Look, June ain't that far away. You know
Hell
what I mean?
No.
We want the money for Jimmy
June
G.
10th, let's go.
I mean, June's really not that far away. You know what I mean? You can still put that money I mean, in there, like you got it, you know what I mean, and still make deals with it, you know what I mean. You just can't pay it out, you know what I mean. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't getting a check until the training camp anyway. So
bands make you dance.
You know what I mean?
Make you dance.
We just because we got money don't mean we got to spend all of it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Sometimes we just need to let that sit there. You know what I'm saying? Let that
marinate.
Let that roll over. You know what I'm saying?
Let it marinate.
Like, because that
let it simulate.
I'm telling you, that extra June 1st money, if we don't touch that money, that could be another big player next year. You know what I'm saying? That we could throw at him like, hey, we had this extra to throw at you. Come on over. You know what
Here's
I'm
the
saying?
thing, though.
You leave that money there in case you need another Jack Jones.
No, it may not just that, right? But just don't forget that money is available.
Jack Jones.
When's that money available?
June
1st.
June 1st. So if that's a June 1st release for us, what are the other teams doing on June 1st? Releasing players too. Oh, now we got the money to sign those motherfuckers that we feel.
More money.
Let's go. That's why you got the money sitting there June 1st. Because there's 31 other teams releasing motherfuckers. Well, not all of them might not do June 1st releases, but those who are, those are the usually big salaries that they want to get rid of. Well, some of them are not productive, but some are, but they want to clear salary. We do June 1st because we spread that salary over 2 years. That's what a June 1st release does. You're only allowed to do 2 a year. 2 players a year, June 1st. So you take their salary and it's spread out over 2 years so you don't take a direct hit in 1 year. It spreads it out in half. There's other teams releasing players for June 1st as well that we can scoop right in on. Make it rain. Hey, bands will make you dance. Bands will make you dance. What got a game plan, bruh? What did
the Ravens do to get OBJ in the middle of the season?
That had the money to sign him. You gotta have the money to sign these dudes.
I'm just saying, you gotta have something in the bank.
So that 20-something million, we put it to the side, and like that's why I'm thank God they didn't do Renfro and they did Garoppolo. They did Garoppolo, let him do that June 1st. Got rid of Garoppolo. Renfro now got that money now, but that 20-something million later is gonna come into play. Oh, believe that. Mm-hmm. Somebody getting released. Somebody. Hey, that's that last wave of free agents is June 1st because we were in minicamp, going into minicamp in June. You got July, and then preseason is August.
You can bet your bottom dollar on that one.
Man, let's go. Bands will make you dance. Come on, shake that shit. Twerk, bitch. Twerk. No, nigga, don't be twerking.
Let me see a gyrate.
Nigga twerking on camera, nigga. Look, we just lost 100 views.
I'm not twerking nothing.
And so far, it looks like Telesco's the right one to have the bag.
Man, for real. He ain't. Hey, that motherfucker is. I tell motherfuckers there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. The wealthy don't give a fuck if they don't look rich. But I guarantee you they're spending their money right. They're getting everything that's whatever is valued at is what they're paying. A rich motherfucker overpay just to look like he has it. Shout out to all them teams that overpaid to look like they got it.
hey, Telesco said we got it, but we ain't tricking it.
We ain't exactly.
Telesco said I'm not gonna do y'all like I did the Chargers.
Hell no, we not eating no ass. These teams is eating ass out there. Nigga, stop it.
Hey, Raider Rebel, man, I greatly appreciate you staying up, man. 222 of us, that's pretty late, man. So I'm assuming you're somewhere in the Midwest. Hey, man, sure enough appreciate your attention. You know what I mean? Hanging out with us.
I hope you're entertained too. You know what I mean?
Man,
hope you enjoying yourself.
What we here for?
Talking football. We talk shit and we talk football. Raider football.
Yeah, I wish the Dirty Lunatic Show would hit 137 live views.
Man, hey, you for real? What the fuck? But everybody's they looking for content. We gonna give it to y'all. We gonna give it to y'all for real. I can't make no promises about
that's
Dirty
right
Lunatic
there.
show this weekend, but
some people gonna lose some picks. Eagles and Falcons. People gonna lose some picks,
they'll lose some picks for real.
Hey, look, can't be doing that shit. Ain't
no reason to. See, that's what I tell y'all. Some motherfuckers are wealthy, some people are rich. The rich motherfuckers, they want to continue to look rich, so they'll overpay to have that persona. A wealthy motherfucker, you'll see him in some penny loafers and some JC Penney slacks, and you think that motherfucker broke as a motherfucker, and he got billions. I see like it. Man, I done seen with a short sleeve button up, with a pocket protector, and some tape on the middle of his black glasses. And you be like, oh, that motherfucker's a nerd. Them nerds is getting billions.
I'm not necessarily saying we need the all black, but I would say we need the blacks. We need the black trimmed in silver. That's what we need. We need the black trimmed in silver. Where'd he go? Man, this nigga kicked himself out. No, I believe we need. I like the all black. Don't get me wrong, but I think we need that black trimmed in silver. You know what I mean? The numbers you gotta see the numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta see the numbers.
Gotta see the numbers. You know what I mean? So I think that black, probably with the silver outline on the number with the white number, that might be, you know what I mean? Or might even go with the silver outline with the black insert on the number. I can see that, but it's got to be trimmed in the silver. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's got to have the pants probably had a silver stripe going down the side or something like that, or I don't know, not even a full stripe, maybe a 1/4 stripe. You know, but you still gotta have that silver in there. You know what I mean? As much as I would love to see an all black, you know what I mean? I would love to see an all black, but you can't take out that silver.
We get all black and we use duct tape for the silver lining down the side of the pen.
Nah, bro, we got money.
But we gotta be wealthy though. We gotta look like we ain't got the shit.
But the black pants, black jersey, silver, that shit would be hard.
Are we going straight past the fact that Loon was ready with the duct tape? That the duct tape was that close to him?
Nah, you notice he had to leave the studio to go get it. He had to turn off the camera you couldn't see where he went to get the duct.
That's not what happened. I accidentally exit out the studio. That's what the fuck happened. I had to come back in.
Yeah, he had to close everything down so you didn't see him get the duct tape.
Leave your bitch with me.
Hey,
leave your
he
bitch
had to
with me.
open the door. He didn't want the victim to scream, so he had to turn it.
Yeah, this nigga here, right?
I like my fish nice and squirmy.
I got the duct tape and I cut it with this.
Hey, that's stop. No.
Oh shit.
He gonna have the LVPD over there talking about
don't give my heads up. Don't give a heads up.
Somebody said you had a Rambo knife and duct tape. They said you was a threat.
Hey, don't you leave your bitch with me and you get drunk.
Hey, nah, shit. That's how Loon be shaving bitches.
Hey, bitch, come here.
That's how he be giving them the Brazilian.
You cut your coochie hairs into a Playboy. Hey,
he outlined it first. He outlined it with the knife first. And then he put the duct tape on it and
snatch it off. I give you the ghetto Brazilian butt wax, or the what's it called? The Brazilian wax. I give you the homemade version.
Hey, y'all heard of the Black Tape Project? Loon went ghetto with y'all. Y'all heard of the Black Tape Project? Loon got ghetto. It's the Duct Tape Project.
The Duct Tape Project. Let's go.
Got all colors.
I got gray. I got silver, bro.
We got ones with patterns. We got leopard print patterns now. We got camo. We got the old school gray. We got the neon.
This nigga said the neon.
Hey, bro,
they got all different colors of duct tape now,
bro. All kind of colors, patterns, whatever, bro.
The neon green.
Now, that would be dope. The duct tape project. Fuck the black tape. It's the duct tape project.
The duct tape. Shit.
I would hate to try to take duct tape off some skin.
Hey, not my problem. Not my problem.
You rip that duct tape off, you taking some skin off.
Yeah, that's the bootleg Brazilian right there, Justin. That's that bootleg Brazilian. That's how we do it.
Come here, girl. Come here.
Hello, Clarice.
Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
Oh shit! I gotta rock the dirty beanie. Dirty gave me this shit a year ago. Let's go. This is my favorite one. Yeah, I got one ball, but it's better than two. Come get this shit, girl, and
hey,
get
Raider
the
Rebel. All I can tell you, so Raider Rebel. All I can tell you, bro, is DM me or Loon. You know what I mean?
What, for some dick pics?
Nah, no, nigga. No, nigga. Not at all, bro. Not at all. Please don't. Hey, maybe for Loon, not me, nigga. Not me, bro.
I don't know. I'm trying to ask what the fuck you talking about.
I'm always willing to work with content creators, but I'll be honest with you, Raider Rebel, bro. I've been burned so many times, bro. I gotta get to know people first. You know what I mean? I gotta get to know people first. So, but you could DM me, man. You know what I mean? We can conversate. You know what I mean? And we go from there. But I've been burned so many times, bro.
hey, Rebel, you got a channel? That's your channel name? Raiders Rebel Unleashed.
Raiders Rebel Unleashed.
Let us know so we can check you out. You know what I mean? Yeah, because we get people that come up on here, bro, and they act up. You know what I mean? Some people we have to dismiss. Some people ain't really about the content as far as talking Raiders and really giving real opinionated ideas and angles. So some people come on here and they want to jeopardize our channels. Let's just say that. So we gotta vet you. I just want to use that word. We want to vet you and make sure that you've been vetted, so we can do that shit. But yeah, it's all love, bruh. One nation, you feel me? We just got to protect ourselves because we done put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into these channels, and just to lose it to an asshole that just doesn't give a fuck about what we're doing and so forth, that shit becomes kind of like get discouraged sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you figure all the hours and minutes and seconds we put into this shit for someone just to ruin it in just an instant. Nah. But yeah, it's nothing against you, bro. It's other people that made it that way. But hey, I would love if we get to know you, man, and see that you're solid and whatnot. We would love to have you up on here and talk that shit. You feel me? We all pulling for the same team, bro. It's all love. Appreciate you though.
So I just subbed to your channel. I just subbed to your channel. Huh?
Let me do.
I'm gonna take a look, man. I'm gonna take a look at your content, bro. Like I said, DM me. You know what I mean? On IG, bro. We can definitely conversate. You know what I mean? And then we can go from there. Black and Grayed Outfit, my official music producer. What it do, man? What's good with you?
I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too, man. I'm doing that right now. Raiders Rebel Unleashed.
Yeah.
Can one of my mods grab that link, please? If we got any mods in there, man, one of y'all grab that link and post it out there for Brody. He got 65 subs right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get him up there.
So go ahead and move him up, man. Let's get him to 100 by the time we end this show, man. A minimum 100 by the time we end the show. It's 151 people in there. You know what I mean?
We can do it.
But yeah, as Loon said it in the nicest, politest way, man. Bro, it's been, I've lost the channel behind other people, you know. So I'm I'm not interested in doing it again. I'm really not, bro. I like the peace and quiet that I've come accustomed to in the last couple of months, man. I think I've been very peaceful and very quiet, and not really so much on the drama tip no more. It got nothing to do with me. I just want to come talk some Raider ball. And I think we're doing pretty good, man. Like, even in the off season, you know, even with it only being 3 moves made, everybody wanted something up on the defensive front. You know what I mean? Everybody wanted that defensive tackle. We all felt like that was a top priority. For them to go out and get the guy, bro, you know what I mean? Just in my opinion, I don't really too much care. Y'all know how I feel. I don't really too much care about what other content creators tell you. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you went and got the guy. You know what I mean? You went to go get the guy. Regardless of where, he was number 77 overall. You know, and the guys that were, it don't fucking matter if he was number 77 overall. How many other fucking positions you putting in there? Quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, linebackers, offensive line. I mean, like, bro, so what? Who cares? Where was he ranked on the defensive front? He was ranked like top 5 guys to get. You got a top 5 guy. Everybody wanted him. We wasn't the only team that wanted him. But we got it. We outbid everybody else. We gave him something. We was like, hey, man, did you see our defense last year? I know you saw our defense last year because you played us last year. You saw this shit, right? You want to make it better? You want to really do some damage out this motherfucker? Come sign with us. He's like, yeah, man. I saw that D, man. That shit was y'all almost beat us. Yeah, we did. We almost beat y'all. We almost beat Miami. You know? But our offense just couldn't pull through in the end. Our quarterback threw an interception. That was the game. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we'll see.
We got the best D linemen, you know what I'm saying, coming out of free agency. It's simple as that. Like, of course, some of us like Leonard Williams, and yeah, Leonard Williams is, you know, but when you look at the value of it, Wilkins is way younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wilkins is just got out of his rookie contract. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why we're able to sign him for 4 years and be okay with signing him for 4 years, because we know that he got at least 4 years in the tank. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely an investment, and it was a needed investment. So I'm all for it.
I'm not upset with it. And like I told you, I like the quarterback. I don't dislike Gardner Minshew. I even believe it was me, you, and JC talking about it.
He's at 73 now.
If he was one of the guys, you know what I mean, that we brought in. And I believe I said I'd probably take him over Russell Wilson. And I meant that. I truly meant that. Like, I felt like he had more to offer us than a Russell Wilson did. And I believe the team did as well. That's why we didn't give Russ an offer. I heard his visit was supposed to be like a whole day. It was only like an hour.
Yeah, he wasn't a fit for the locker room, bro. I'm seeing that now. They really sticking to their guns when it comes to fit in the locker room. You can see what the people we added.
He comes with a list of demands, bro, and I don't think you deserve to have a list of demands, bro. I don't feel like you should have a list of demands at this point in time in your career, because you won 1 Super Bowl, but you also lost one. One that you've been to 2, you lost 1, and it was your fault.
Unless you offer an era.
When you should have just gave the ball to Marshawn, and you knew you should have just gave the ball to Marshawn, but you threw the game-losing interception, so you lost that game.
But at the same, who called that play?
I don't care.
Shit.
If I'm going for my second Super Bowl, and I know the higher look.
If that doesn't matter, then
he didn't read before that. That's the problem. It's not about what play was called. It was the fact that everybody on that offense, because even if you go ask Marshawn Lynch, it's crazy. Everybody on that offensive front was like, why the fuck did you not check out? You saw them sitting on the play, and you still ran the play.
Yeah, but you could just call the all-out run play.
You
could have just called a run play. If we're going to knock Josh Daniels, you got to call Seattle play calling. That was not a good play call.
It was not you call whatever you call in the huddle, right?
Marshawn wasn't even an option in that play.
But when you come to the snap,
yeah, but Marshawn wasn't even
sitting on that shit. Bro,
you just ran down the field with Marshawn Lynch, and you did not call a play to run Marshawn Lynch.
Man, they didn't have the personnel in there to stop Marshawn Lynch. You should have audibled into giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn wasn't even a factor in that play.
Now, let me ask you this. Be honest with me.
It wasn't even an option. That was a pass play from the beginning.
Be honest with me. Everybody in the chat, I want your response.
Run that nigga.
What has Russell Wilson done since that play?
Married Sierra and became a
What has he done since that play?
That nigga is a total failure. That nigga light-skinned with good hair.
He hasn't done anything since that play.
He's still horrible. That nigga is a knockoff Christopher Williams.
Dustin Brown, you with me, bro. He ain't did shit since that play, bro.
That nigga is the generic ass.
So for me, I just like, bro.
That nigga lying and telling everybody he's the fifth DeBarge. That nigga said Bunny is his sister. Hey, Bunny was fine as a motherfucker though. Tell me Bunny wasn't fine with the DeBarge family. Boy, hey, Bunny, I seen Bunny on that cover of the album. I'm like, girl, you better bring your motherfucking girl. Look at that over here, girl.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? That's a name that you hear that name, you know they hella old.
Bunny, come here, Bunny. Hey, whose nickname is Bunny? Dirty, they still call you Bunny?
Hell nah, nigga ain't never called me that, nigga. They ain't never called me that.
Nigga say hell no. Nigga, hey, but Bunny was fine. Hey, Bunny was fine as a motherfucker, boy. I tell you. She was the only sister in that family, huh? Them old bully ass, them motherfuckers are so deep they were bullies. Oh shit, here come L. Y'all tuck your chain. That was the first Debo. Tuck your chain, nigga. We on the basketball court.
L the bar.
Here come L. Hey L, how's it going? Nigga, what you got on my 40? Nigga, no, nigga, I don't drink. Oh shit, we having a ball tonight, man. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, there's
them old names, right? So I'm looking at Russ's career numbers. So his completion rate for his career is 64.7. He's thrown for 43,000 yards. He's got 334 touchdowns. He's got 106 interceptions. He's got a QBR rating of 100. Right. His worst year was with the Broncos last year as QBR rating. Yeah, that was his worst QBR rating. He threw 11 interceptions, but shit, in 2020 he threw 13. He threw 11 in 2017. He threw 11 in 2016. He threw 10 his rookie year in 2012. He threw 10 interceptions, 26 touchdowns. I mean, it's not what I would want to bring in when I see that it's starting to decline. You know what I mean? 110 passer rating, 106, 105, 103, 84, and then back up to 98. You know what I mean? You got a 92 in there, you got a 95, a 95. I mean, that's still okay. You know what I mean? But when you look at how they do a rating on quarterbacks, you know what I mean? I think perfect is 150 something. You know what I mean? Ain't it like 150, 180 or something like that? 150, 149.
Yeah, I don't know the scoring. It's
like
something
that.
like that.
Like 159 or something like that. So, hey, Raider Rebel, he didn't, bro. He looked dead in his face and was like, "Yeah, that's not my quarterback. It's not my guy. This is not the dude. Yeah, you go over there to Pittsburgh, bro." Look, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now, if he don't beat out Kenny Pickett, it's over. He might as well hang it up. Take that 1.2 and go on retire, bro. If you can't beat Kenny Pickett out of the starting spot,
take that.
I think you'll have the best opportunity over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? In regards to coaching too, like you got Tomlin over there too. You know, of course, Tomlin is no nonsense, so he's definitely going to cut out some of that, you know, there. But it's going to be really up to Russ on what he decides he wants to do.
Yeah. It is. I mean, it's totally up to Russ. We know that, but still,
yeah.
I don't have the faith in Russ. I told you this was coming. I told y'all this was coming when we was talking about trading him for Derek Carr 4 years ago. You know what I mean? 4 seasons ago. I said, nah, man, this ain't good. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. And it's been proven, bro. It's not what you want. Because Denver was a quarterback away. That's what everybody kept saying. That's what all the media hype was.
The fan base, all that.
Quarterback away. And with the addition of Russ, they was about to give KC a run for their money. And within those 2 years, they ended up at the bottom of the AFC West. Both times.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
So you supposedly went and got the quarterback because you paid a fucking emperor's ransom, not a king's ransom. You paid an emperor's ransom for him.
Cash and assets alone, bro.
Bro, you gave a whole country to get him.
That's crazy.
You moved mountains and valleys to get Russ and gave this man a ridiculous amount of money and guarantees, all for you to pay $38 million of it this year while he plays for another team.
Yep, AP can't look at a motherfucker's eye.
$1.2 million while y'all paid $38. Come on, man.
I think that was a bad situation in the first place because there's been reports out there that said that, you know what I'm saying, Sean Payton didn't even want Russ to go, you know what I'm saying, from the get. So he was already, you know, kind of dead upon arrival in the situation. Like, in that organization, obviously they're not factoring all that in, you know what I'm saying, or thinking about that. So we think our organization is bad. Like, wait until you see the Broncos.
Ours ain't bad no more. I don't believe so. But yeah, the Broncos. Hey, who was the wide receiver that came out and said that Sean Payton, the game passed him up, and it was fucking Drew Brees that carried him in New Orleans? Somebody came out.
Somebody did say that. I remember
came out and said that shit like yesterday or the day before. I forgot what wide receiver said that. He said, "Yeah, that Sean Payton ain't that dude. That was all Drew Brees," and it makes sense because you look at him going, "Why could if you're supposed to be this rah type of coach that can quarterback whisperer, why you couldn't help Russell Wilson? Pete Carroll did it. And that motherfucker like 130 years old.
And statistically, you know what I'm saying? I know we're talking about Russ being, you know, he wasn't really that bad at quarterback. It wasn't like
production,
he was,
yeah. It's just the outside of the what he did on the field is the issue. You know what I mean? But if you enable a person to be that way, is you the problem or they're the problem? If I allow you to get high and shoot heroin, and who's the problem? Me allowing you to do it or the motherfucker doing it? So I look at Denver like y'all allowed that shit. Y'all gave him the parking spot and allowed him to have his own guys there.
Seattle did that. Seattle did that.
Oh, they did that too? Denver did the same thing, didn't he?
He had it at he the same shit.
The first year with Denver before Sean
he had in Seattle. He had his own office in Seattle too.
See, you can't do that. You can't do that shit.
That's why players don't like that.
If I allow my kid to go out there and be an asshole and go to jail, shit, I'm the fucking reason. You shit, he ain't the reason.
If I reach out and say to somebody and say, "Hey man, tell Russ I want to talk to him, bro," and then you call me from a block number,
yeah, that's telling you some shit like that too, though.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, you killing me, bro. You killing me.
Gardner, yeah, Minshew will get the start for the Raiders. I believe that. I believe it. I don't think he had the weapons he will have with us. Is you know what I mean? Jacksonville.
It all depends on what we do. It all depends on what we continue to do. If we bring in somebody else,
I'm not paying nobody guaranteed not to do shit.
Even if we draft a quarterback, it's a strong chance that he may start because we may not draft somebody till the third round.
That possibly.
You know what I mean? It's quite possible we draft somebody in the third round.
Or if we even draft at all. Because that 2-year window he gives you allows you this draft and next draft to get a quarterback.
I think he's only in here for 1 year.
I'm not mad if Gardner Minshew ends up starting, bro. Yeah. If it's in the AOC and he ends up winning the battle, bro, I'm not mad at that. It's better than Hoyer.
No, I'm not mad either.
It's better than having Hoyer and Jimmy G. And I know what Gardner Minshew can do. That's the other thing. It's not like I'm looking at a guy who can't get it done.
Yeah.
I am looking at a quarterback with some playoff experience. I am looking at a quarterback who's like, fuck it. You know what I mean? You think this rookie is better than me? Fine. I'll sit and wait my turn. And when it's my turn, I'm going to come in and produce. I'm not going to be no hard feelings about it.
Nope. That's how
you know what I mean? You smoke a little herb, you drinking some Budweiser. You know what I mean? You got to bring the band down. Look, I like Uncle Rico, bro.
Man, come on now. Man, who don't? Who don't? This nigga reliving his past.
I'm just saying, bro. I like Uncle Rico.
Bareback and all. He reliving his past, bareback and all.
I'm not mad at the signing of
pullout game is hella strong.
I'm just mad we didn't bring back JJ and the meat, bro. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, really. I'm not saying much of anything else. I'm just mad we didn't bring back JJ and the meat. And, you know, I get it. Business, though. It's a business. I still love both of them. Even though JJ didn't stick to his word, I still got love for him. You better not cover up that Raider tattoo. You better not put a Green Bay Packer tattoo on you either, bro. You know what I mean? Those are serious offenses here in the nation. You can't be doing that. You gotta leave the tattoo. You gotta leave the shield alone. Just let that be the only team you put on you, bro.
And leave my weed on the table.
Green Bay, get you a Green Bay chain.
I see you take that shit.
You know what I mean? Get you a Green Bay chain, but don't get you a Green Bay tattoo. Just let the Raider be the only one. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, we will welcome you back with open arms. But if you cover it up, if you cover it up,
come to my house thinking you gonna make a plate, but you take an 8.
On the Green Bay. telling you, man.
Nigga think you gonna make a plate, but you taking an eight, nigga. That weed stay here.
The nation ain't gonna rock with it. The nation ain't gonna rock with it, bro. You cannot cover it up, and you cannot put another one on. No Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay chain. Get you a nice gold and emerald encrusted Green Bay chain.
That's a good question. I wonder if Cleek covered his up.
Oh,
hey, look, if you get a tattoo while you're a Raider and you cover it up because you got traded away or you got let go in free agency, when it is all said and done, you will not be welcomed back with open arms. You will not.
If you Michael Jordan in the Olympics and you're sponsored by Nike, but the Olympic team is sponsored by Adidas, and you use the U.S. flag to cover up the logo. No, let me quit because that's what that nigga did. Y'all don't remember that shit. Hey, because it's the Olympics this year. Hey,
not happening.
In 4 years. In 4 years, you know the next Olympics is in LA in 4 years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
we're getting ready for it right now.
2028. Let's go
right now. They just gave us $90 billion to complete some projects to have the city ready for. Most of it went to transit. Most of it went to transportation. So now they're building new rail lines and shit.
100-meter relay in the projects.
Nah, we got we got some top of the line stadiums, bro. That's the thing about it.
You do. And the new one will be built. The other stadium for the Clippers will be up, right?
Everybody about to get a piece of this.
Yeah,
everybody about to get a piece of this.
That's big. That's big.
You know what I mean? Everybody about to get a piece of this. It's about to be. We got the Staples Center. We got the Staples Center.
Yeah.
Right. We still got the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Still got the Coliseum. We still got the sports arena.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got SoFi now.
UCLA or USC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got SoFi.
Yeah.
We got the Olympic pools. You know what I mean? We got the Clippers new stadium.
You gotta remember the Olympics was there, what, 84?
Yeah. So
last time?
It's like, you know, we got a lot of stadiums within a short distance of each other.
Damn.
Dodger Stadium is right there, so they can play the baseball.
I forgot about that shit.
Angel Stadium is not too far away. It's about a 30-minute drive.
Real
you know what I mean? So they got that. Like it's a lot of stadiums right there. If they want to play hockey, they got the Honda Center down here where the Mighty Ducks play.
Kings, Anaheim, and where the Kings though.
Yeah, and they got it's like, bro, they got they got tons. They got tons of shit going up. They got the what used to be the Home Depot Center where they play soccer, but they got that. Bro, I'm telling you, we got about 20 venues.
Yeah.
That they can utilize.
Can kicking competition on Skid Row.
Man, it's a whole lot of shit, bro. Traffic dodging on the 405. You know what I mean?
Nigga stupid.
And I heard they doing the 100-yard dash on Figueroa.
Hey, look,
shit, hey, for real though.
That's gonna be the slowest 100-yard dash you ever see.
The obstacle course on Long Beach Boulevard.
Hey,
the obstacle course, ducking bullets.
Hey, they got some track stars out there.
You ain't lying, boy.
Hey,
on the real track.
Figueroa blowing up on YouTube, bro. Figueroa blowing up on YouTube. Bro. I'm telling you. If you out on Fig, bro, you a YouTube celebrity at this point, man. Celebrity.
That shit is always out there, non-stop.
Fig,
shit.
Boy. Fig is popping on YouTube.
Inglewood. Salute to Inglewood.
Figueroa is popping. So is Royer Street in Seattle. Royer Street in Seattle is popping on YouTube. Bro. I'm just like, man, if you out on them streets buying any punani, bro, somebody got video of you.
They got evidence.
Oh, hey, you know, during the Olympics, that motherfucker gonna look like it's a concert going on out there,
bro.
They about to get all kind of international clientele. I ain't never had no Russian dick before. That's what they out there.
Police officer about to be in trouble.
Girl, I'm about to get some of this Korean cock.
There was a video uploaded of him disappearing with one of the workers.
Ooh.
There was it's wow. On YouTube. There's a video of a police officer on Fig disappearing with one of the workers.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna cause a little questioning. What's that?
You don't want to go to jail, do you? Give me head. You won't go to jail if you give me head. Do you got bail or you got head? What you got? I can't go to jail. My kids is waiting for me. Do you kiss your kids after a night work? What's up?
Probably had the duct tape ready.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you gotta kind of blame that on the offense. You know what I mean? For the Colts, you gotta kind of blame that. You can tell them about the same offensive line that got Richardson put out for the season. So, I mean, like, hey, when your offensive line causes your quarterback to be done for the year, I ain't got no faith in them.
Man,
I ain't got no faith in them at all.
I think it makes it worse when your quarterback is actually a mobile quarterback and he gets hurt. Like, so your line was that bad that even a mobile quarterback got hurt.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was just sitting in there, like a statue, like an Aiden O'Connell.
Man.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, for real.
I'm about to head in. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off here too, though, man.
Good
show, man. We're hanging out.
Tuning in. You know what I mean? I'm appreciative of everybody tuning in.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Thank you so very much, man. We hope that you were entertained. If you were new, we hope that you subscribe to the channel that are up in the links. If not, we hope that you at least come back and give us another opportunity to earn your subs. You know what I mean?
To all y'all. Smash the likes too. If you haven't done it, please do it. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Other than that, man, for me, like I said, I'm greatly appreciative of everybody, man. It's been a wonderful night. You work tomorrow? You got OT?
I don't know yet. If they put it out late, I'm gonna grab it though. If they send it out, I'm on that shit. But if not, I'll be here again.
For sure, we'll be here again. Tonight was the Solid, tomorrow's the Dirty Lunatic Show. You know what I mean? Even though we say it's sketch comedy, you still might want to tune in because it's not always gonna be sketch comedy. Sometimes we talk football. We talk football. You know what I mean? And you miss out like, oh man, y'all was look. Sometimes we talk football with puppets.
Yeah,
that's all. Sometimes we talk. I mean, Stan gets a little out of hand. Man, nigga.
I said 9 o'clock at night. Oh, this nigga tripping. Go to sleep, nigga.
Sometimes Stan gets a little out of hand.
Yeah, y'all gotta bear with Stan. Stan has no filter.
Yeah, Stan has no filter. You know, Uncle Gio tries to keep him alive when he can, you know what I mean? But, for the most part,
He sleep.
He's a puppet, and yeah. he's a weird puppet, but he's a puppet nonetheless. You know what I mean?
No, it's not the puppet factory, it's the puppet strip club. You should see the little midget puppets, boy. Hey, they thick as a motherfucker.
Man. But as always, man, it's been a pleasure. It's been a blessing.
Yes, sir.
Go have me some chicken Alfredo before I call it a night.
Crack me open a root beer.
Watch
some television. Watch me a show or two.
With butter.
You said some Melba toast with butter.
And then I'm gonna ride the bike for 15 minutes. I'm gonna ride the stationary bike for 15 minutes, watch some TV, and go to sleep.
Yeah, man. I'm about to till I get my eyes heavy. Yes, sir. Raiders, what do we do tomorrow? Tomorrow Friday, or it is Friday now? Is this the day? Because usually on Fridays we make moves. Is there a move to be made? Is there a trade to be made? We shall soon see. Tune in to the same Raider time, same Raider channel. Lunatic Raider, that's Twuan.
Dirty Raider. This is Twuan, and together we are surface.
Together we are 3 times crazy.
We are surface.
Together we are the loonies.
We are full force.
Together we are Tony. Let's go. Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all see in the chat, man. Hey, subscribe to the channels. Please do that. Really appreciate it. We'll be live tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, if I am available. But still tune into the channels because weekly, every day this week or any week, we have a show on one of the channels. So believe that. You'll always be entertained and informed. Remember that. We appreciate each and every one of you guys gracing our pages with your presence, and we look forward to sharing our time with the nation because we are one. We are family. Come on, everybody. Hey, I'm Lunatic Raider. We out this B-I-N.